GMG is so musical.
Yeah! It's your boy Vision, man. I say I love it when people call us strange, man. Just by the way we walk and the way we talk, man.
They say we're odd, unusual, borderline strange. We're odd, unusual, borderline strange. They say we're odd, unusual, borderline strange. We're odd, unusual, borderline strange.
Honey,
Yeah, baby.
can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you think that there's an invisible laundry hamper on your side of the bed or something?
Oh, I'll get that in a minute.
Sure, you'll get it in a minute. But the next minute, there'll be another pal in its place. I'm trying to clean the house, so can you help a little?
I'm helping, baby. I just cut the whole yard, did the weed eating and everything.
Yeah, then you came in and sat your grassy self on my couch, tracked dirt from the front room to the kitchen, and I just finished vacuuming in here. Now, I don't mind doing wifey type things like keeping the food cooked and having the house looking nice, but you're being a little counterproductive, don't you think? Besides, you're the man. You're supposed to do all the yard work anyway.
Yeah, 'cause you don't know nothing about no yard work.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can run a lawnmower. I can weed eat. I mean, you may have to change the string out for me, but I can pull my weight in the yard.
You mean be a weight.
What was that?
I said you'll be straight. You right, baby. I'll do better. Okay?
Thank you, honey. Now please go and take a bath and change clothes.
The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we feel.
Man, I can't think of nothing.
Okay, so that's 2 jumbo cheeseburgers, one with mustard, no onions, and the other one regular. Dude, I promise, if it's onions on both those cheeseburgers, dog, I am clicking for real. Yes, that's 321 Body Boulevard. Man, my number should already be in the system. Alright, I'll holler. But listen to me very closely. If it's onions on both those cheeseburgers, I'm holding your delivery boy hostage. I know which one you're sending to, and trust me, he ain't that big. He can't even defend himself.
Man, you always giving them folks a hard time, man.
No, they always giving me something other than what I asked for. Last time I said everything but onions, and they gave me everything but pickles. Dog, they had my breath in the booth. It was humming, and everybody was thinking that my breath just smelled like that all the time. You need to go and put a verse there, and that's what you need to do.
You should have just had Mac bring you some pizza.
Dog, Mac be tripping too. Every time I tell him I want season sprinkled on my pizza crust, he forgets. Well, that's what he say he forgets. Y'all act like Spade's pieces just all that anyways.
Nah, come on for real, dog. Come on for
Man, we was just talking about you.
Not good, just in case you're wondering.
Mac, you alright? I mean, you look like you just wrecked your truck or something.
Well, I didn't wreck it,
Wait, let's see.
but I did hit something a few days ago.
Okay.
I'd rather not talk about it right now. Y'all got anything laid down yet?
Because I'm hungry, and I don't like to eat before I sing.
It ain't like you just gonna blow it up. Besides, we still waiting on Flood.
Man, I can't think of nothing.
Yeah. Some people call it sucking.
You know what, Dub, man? You been out the ordinary today. You got something on your mind you want to tell everybody?
Man, I apologize. I just been kind of stressing because, well, you know my dog, right?
You mean that little poodle you got? Mixed with Saint Bernard?
No, I got rid of that one. I'm talking about the Rottweiler and Chihuahua mix.
Oh, so we've come to the conclusion that that is a dog.
Chill out with that, man. I'm close to the edge right now. I ain't got time to play with you about that today, for real, bruh.
So what about the dog, bruh?
Man, I haven't seen him in about 3 days, man. I don't know if he can survive out there alone. He probably ain't eating or nothing. I went to animal control, and they was like, well, we'll let you know if we see him. But I don't know if I want him to run up on him.
Lord, can I speak to you outside for a second? Look, I think I may have to go ahead and tell Dub what happened.
He already on one, and Flood said he hasn't caught anything but grief since the last few days. And now we know why. Anyways, I thought you said you didn't kill the dog.
What I said was I didn't see the dog in the rear view.
Ooh, you didn't even stop.
It ain't funny. I was waiting to see if he'd go back home. You know, just be hopping on 3 legs or something. I mean, it's part rock. I really thought it just ran into the side of the truck.
Obviously not. He took a 22-inch rim to the face.
Look, the 23s. Don't say a word. I need to tell him myself, all right?
Alright, let's go tell him.
Let's not. What did I just say?
Flood. Dog, you taking forever, man. And where Mac at? He could be putting this verse down. 16 bars? Now how hard can that be?
Look, Dub, I really have to tell you something. See, it was one of those nights where they called me in like 8 o'clock. They were talking about I had to deliver these pizzas by 8:30. I had 20 pizzas, and you remember, we were supposed to meet there at the studio to record.
Oh, so that's why you was looking like you stole something.
Loyal, I got this. Well, I had a little accident on the way back to the store, and basically, to make a long story short...
Dude murdered your dog, man.
Lawyer, I told you I had this.
Wait a minute. Turn the music down for a second. For clarification, I just need you to say that one more time. Check this out, Lee. Dog, I'll help you get the room back the way it was before anything happened. Because if he said what I think he said...
Mac, it looks like he about to go ballistic on you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Oh, it don't matter who said it. I would have gone off anyways. It don't matter if you would have whispered it, if you would have took me outside and shook my hand before you said it. No matter how I found out this was gonna be my reaction. He done killed my dog. Dog, after everything I went through to get that dog, do you know how hard it is to come across them kind of breeds, a Rottweiler and a Chihuahua mixed? Dog, his legs was just now getting strong enough to hold up his head. He was doing fine, making progress. And it was probably just testing his balance when you hit him.
Yeah, I think it would have worked out better the other way around. You know, with the little head and the big body.
Dog, however he was, that's how he was supposed to be.
Okay, well, since we got this situation resolved, can we go ahead and record Flood, like now?
Man, I can't think of nothing.
Hey, baby, what's going on?
What's going on is that you locked the door before you left.
Well, that's just good practice. You have to keep the doors locked. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I guess you never know when you're going to lock the door with your wife outside.
What, you didn't have your keys on you?
Yeah, Jonathan, they were in my house coat where I put them every night before I go to bed. No, I don't have my keys.
Okay. I dropped the ball on this one. This was really my fault. Anyway, if you push up on the garage door a few times real hard, maybe you can knock it off track. Make sure you catch it real good at the bottom.
If you don't get back here and open this door.
Man, won't one of y'all call JD and see if he's close? Because if he's close, man, he can just go ahead and lay his part down while I try to come up with something.
That's not gonna happen. He just called and said he had to go back home because he locked his wife outside.
Dog, I bet she's mad. But she ain't mad as me. Do you know what a dog like that costs?
You don't know what a dog like that cost, because you rescued it from a shelter.
Man, I ain't making much progress, but I think I got an idea.
Hello?
Hey, what's happening, man?
Nothing much besides having a pretty unproductive day.
What's so unproductive about it?
Well, I was on my way to the studio, but then I had to turn around and go back home and let my wife in the house.
Oh, man, she didn't have her keys?
It's a long story. Yeah, it was kind of my fault. On top of all that, though, I still have a verse to put down that I'm probably not going to get to do today, and nothing's getting done at the studio from what I hear.
Well, what's the holdup?
Lee's creative juices ain't flowing, and K-DuBB is at his boiling point because somebody ran over his dog.
Well, what does his dog got to do with the studio?
Brother Mac is the one who hit his dog.
Uh-oh, let me guess. He's at the studio.
And from what I hear, it just hit the fan.
Well, here's what I would say to Brother Dub and K-Mac.
Brother Mac and K-DuBB?
Yeah, that's what I said. Look, that's a bad deal, your dog getting hit. And I know they're upset with each other, but they can't be acting like that out in public, especially at the studio. My goodness. As a matter of fact, Paul tells us in Romans 2:24 that the name of God is blasphemed among the Gentiles because of you. So those guys are going to act like that. Man, that's going to do nothing but chase people away from the Lord. And let me tell you, that's a sad thing about his dog, but you know what that brother's got to do? Jesus says in our model prayer, he said, Lord, forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And if that brother cannot forgive this, man, I got to wonder if God's going to forgive him. Some heavy stuff, but these guys got to think about that.
So what you telling me, you basically just did a drive-by on my dog. Ain't no simpler way to put it.
Yo, it's not like I just ran up on your dog and was like, what's up with that beef from Kevin's house? And it was an accident, seriously. Look, man, I'm sorry about your dog, but I really thought it was gonna come home to you just limping a little bit. I figured you were gonna be like, what happened? And the dog, not knowing how to talk, would say something like, you know, I don't know if it would be a Rottweiler bark or a Chihuahua bark.
He had a Rottweiler head and barked like a Chihuahua.
You know what? You done said enough in this episode. Seriously. Yes.
What's going on?
Man, nothing much. What you got going on?
Nothing. Just got off the phone with my pastor.
That's what's up.
Today just ain't been all that productive for us, huh?
No.
Looks like I won't even get to lay my verse down. I'm on my way back home to let my wife in the house.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And I heard about your situation.
Yeah, dog. I'm trying not to set it off, but I'm on the edge.
Don't set it off, man. Just learn from the situation. I learned from my situation. It was actually my fault. Guess I just need to slow down a little bit and, just pay attention to what's going on around me,
Yeah, I guess my situation was kind of my fault. I had been telling myself that I need to go and get a tighter collar, but I never did go get it.
Oh, he kept squeezing his head out the collar?
Yeah, dog, he kept squeezing his body right out the collar.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but I guess if I would have asked God to help me with that situation, I would have handled it a whole lot better. I have to rely on the Holy Spirit in situations like this. I know I kind of got in my feelings and I may have taken it out on everybody in the studio. If you were here, I probably would have took it out on you too.
Well, I'm glad I'm out of pocket, but everybody else ain't been as fortunate. I'm sure they understand, though.
But, I'm gonna hit you back in a little bit. I'm gonna go and let everybody know what the deal is.
All right. Bless you, bro.
All right, Doc.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I got this order for, Kevin.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, 2 jumbo cheeseburgers, mustard on one, mayonnaise on the other, and, onions on both.
Oh, my... Onions on both.
I got it. Hey, y'all, put me in the booth right now. Man, this beat is bumping, and it makes me mad cause I'm on the right, but I really can't think of nothing. But I'm trying to come up with something. Deep down, I feel like I can rip it, cause nothing's held me back like this before, so why am I tripping? The producer did his part from the instruments to the mixing, so I ain't finna leave the studio until I get this. Cause what I got inside is like a mile high, so that means what I got inside my mind is finna come outside. I'ma look at my partners and get the inspiration I'm fed, and I'm looking at eyebrows, tucking his clothes up under the bed. I can see Mac in the lab going very fast till he crashed into a Rottweiler colored brown and black. Told Dub dub, and Dub almost came out of his skin. Cause it seems man's best friend will never be the same again. Anyway, I still gotta write something hot, but that won't happen till I come about this writer's block.